guys, so in today's video I'm finally going to be doing a doll room tour for YouTube. I can't believe in the 3 years that I've had this room, like I still haven't gotten around to making one for YouTube. Like I've done some smaller ones on TikTok and stuff, which you can go check out if you want. We're going to be joined by my co-host buddy here today. There's no going around that. But we're currently standing in a hallway that leads to the doll room. This is like the entrance to my bathroom, but it's locked from the inside, and then my room's right here. And there's a towel closet, and then at the end of the hall, this is the doll room. So start on the right, the area that's behind the door, which you don't normally see when the door's open. So I've got a bunch of posters on the wall. These are all just ones that I collected from like all the free gifts that they give out. Got this one that is from like late 2020. So it's fun to see like all of the girly years that have been retired since. Let me change the lighting in here so maybe it's a little brighter now. Anyways, got this one I think when Kira came out. This one Kira when Kavi came out. And then I got these ones. These are both actually the same, they just like are double-sided. And this one's double-sided too, but got these ones when print. Down here you can see I have a couple dolls. The dolls are kind of just randomly grouped right now, but on these ones I've got the Disney dolls, so I've got Tiana, Arrow, and Rapunzel. These are the only ones I have for the moment. I have all of like the contemporary characters hanging out here, so Tenny, Logan, Z, Yvette, Makina, and Maritza are down here. Moving over to the one thing like everyone admires, this is of course the dollhouse. I think it's about 6 feet tall, if not taller. I'm about like 5'2" for reference. It can actually store, I think, all my dolls if I take out all the furniture. So it's decently sized. I used to have a lot of a bigger one before this at a different house, but that was so hard to move. A lot of people ask where I got it. It was actually custom built by a family friend, and so it was the last one I have. So it's one of a kind. The top roof comes off, and then the rest of it pretty much you gotta pick it up or scoot it. But yeah, it's really heavy and it's really well made too. It works great and holds everything. On the top floor, I have Isabel and Nikki's room set up because I didn't want it like out on the regular floor, but I didn't want to put it away quite yet. So I've them hanging out up here, and the rest of it is pretty much just filled with all my dolls. This room doesn't have anything in it. It's just dolls, mainly all my historical characters. There's a bunch of girl Veers in here, and there's also a trundle bed and like a vanity set up back there. So there's like a bedroom in here. And on the bottom, there is also like a kitchen and living room setup, but again, it's completely filled up with all my dolls. I can do an actual doll house tour in the future, maybe once I kind of like furnish it a little bit better, because I'm meaning to paint it for like years. I also got Corinne's bedroom just hanging out here right now because it's supposed to go over to our storage unit, but it's like really hard to find a way to store it because it's big. It can get really difficult to store our girl stuff. So it's just hanging out right here. I'm really lucky that I have a closet in this room so I can put away all the stuff that I'm not using, and this closet has gotten very full at times. I try to keep it so it's able to stay closed because sometimes I usually have to leave it open. This room has been very crowded in the past. You can see it in older videos. I'm trying to keep it somewhat organized. Anyways, in the closet, I store all the clothes and just the furniture I'm not using and a couple of the pets and stuff. And this dresser is also completely filled up with clothes, shoes, and accessories. So these are all accessories and stuff in this drawer. Everything's organized though. I take pride in my organization. There's a bunch of outfits and shoes right here. Some bags. There's like hats in there. Some shoes. Got the earring trees and stuff. A couple like of the playset pieces up there. And my collector series dolls, except for Rapunzel, are up here because I usually like am not doing much with them when it's not the holiday season. And I've also got like some more pieces and hats and stuff down there. And the other side also has like a ton of just random furniture in it, but it's also like it's not as organized as that side, so I won't bother you. Over here we've got more dolls just hanging out on top of this Our Generation closet. It's empty, but sometimes like I put like a particular character's whole wardrobe in there or put like certain outfits in there if I'm doing something. Also got Lila and Hollyhock hanging out down here. Still haven't bought her for stable, so Hollyhock is homeless. Got this large dresser organizer thing. On top, I've got the American Girl Airlines playset and the RC car. I made a video unboxing this a couple years ago when I got it, and it's a really cool set, so if you wanna check it out. Up here is just like a bunch of hair stuff, like hair ties, hair clips. My cleaning and hair stuff for my dolls tends to get really disorganized. And I've also decorated it with all these little LED lights for the spring. In this first cube here, this is all girl gear accessories. It's organized by character, so here's all of Joss's stuff. For example, in here, we've got blankets, pillows, and mattresses. This is definitely not all of them, because yeah, this one's pretty cool. Down here, this one is just filled with random stuff. I mean, we've got the popcorn machine, which does turn on. Got the chameleon, the suitcase, and I keep all of like the little tiny papers and things that could get like wrinkled in these little bins just to protect them. This is all like the historical character stuff. So here's like some of Samantha's stuff in here, Courtney, and over here is more random stuff, mainly just like all the food that I'm not using in the kitchen, and even more hair stuff. I used to get a lot of it, and there's also like some birthday stuff in there, but that's just a random place to store all the stuff so I don't have to look at it. Nothing really in these bottom cubes, except for right there. There's just like the hair stuff that I need like quick access to, so just like the brush. We have an American Girl bag hanging out in here from my most recent trip to American Girl. This here is my desk. It's pretty much the only non-American Girl thing in the room. It is going to be getting moved, but it's been in here for like the past 2 years because there's nowhere else for it. So there will be room for more American Girl stuff. My birds absolutely love hanging out on my computer and ripping off the keys on my keyboards. So that's why the keyboard is covered up. Obviously, I've got my computer. That's the main computer right there, and these are just monitors. I usually do like schoolwork, and sometimes I play games on here when I'm just looking to like cool off. Things like that, but I'm on summer break, so I pretty much haven't touched my computer in a couple of weeks. And no surprise, my desk is completely filled up with really random stuff my bird's giving us, or Buddy's giving us a whistling show. We've got some Pokemon cards in here. I've been looking for this, so I won't show you what's in that drawer because it's even worse. And the birds like hang out on top of this monitor right here. That's like their happy place, and it can get very messy when they are hanging out in here. And I also have to discourage them from chewing on the wires, although they've gotten better about it. Down here, I've got all of Kavi's stuff set up. It's a little crowded because I think I was making a video or something with it. Yeah, I've got her stage thing set up, her trunk, and her little recording studio thingy down here, and it's a little messy because the birds were also playing in here the other day, and Buddy just flew in and knocked all that over. Now, back up to this wall. I keep some more things hung up here. These are all the certificates from my collector series dolls. So this one's Amelia's, Punzel's, Sapphire's, and Brooke's. I just thought it would be fun to frame them because I also don't want them to get like damaged just laying around. I've also got this calendar, which is from last year because it's Cubby themed, and a drawing of Isabella and Nikki. That's pretty much my doll room. This is not all of my American Girl doll stuff. If you can't already tell or have seen some of my older videos, I have a lot more stuff. It's all in storage because there's just not enough room to keep it all here. So thanks for watching this video. Thanks to my co-host Buddy for whistling throughout the whole thing, and I will see you guys in the next video.